Fast, accurate, and every day. First Defense Weather.
A good Friday afternoon, everyone. I'm Chief Forecaster Andrew Stevenson. We'll look at your forecast. Well, first, let's start off with the watches and warnings. Portions of the northern portions of the region, including Niagara County, are under a heat advisory that will go until 8 p.m. tonight. Heat index values will likely be in the mid to upper 90s. And while it's still going to be warm across the rest of the region, won't be quite as warm as it will be up north of us. There's also a flash flood watch that has been issued by the National Weather Service in Cleveland for Erie and Crawford County in Pennsylvania. That will go until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, a couple rounds of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon and overnight tonight could lead to some localized flooding, which is why they issued that flash flood watch. Speaking of temperatures, these are model projections for temperatures this afternoon. This is just a model projection. This won't be exact temperatures, but it does give you a good idea that it will be warm this afternoon, with most of the region seeing temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, a little cooler towards Lake Erie shoreline with highs in the lower 80s, and it will be a little warmer across inland locations. Some areas might make into the lower 90s this afternoon. So again, not exact temperatures, just gives you an idea what the temperatures will be like this afternoon. A cold front will eventually move through the region late tonight into early tomorrow, bringing some more showers and thunderstorms back to the region. A few of those storms could contain gusty winds and some heavy rain, as why the NOAA Storm Prediction Center does have the far western portions of the region under a marginal risk, and then back towards Pennsylvania under a slight risk for severe storms. Now, the main factor with these storms will be damaging winds as that cold front drops through the region. There's also that flooding risk potential. The Weather Prediction Center does have far western portions of the region under a marginal risk to see flash flooding tonight, and then again back across Pennsylvania there's a slight risk to see flash flooding tonight. So any of those storms tonight could contain some heavy downpours that again could lead to areas of localized flooding. Here's what's happening across the northeast right now. Mainly dry right now. It will stay mainly dry through the afternoon. There is this system back across portions of Indiana, Ohio that will kind of slide by to our southwest this afternoon, but it could touch off a few thunderstorms across portions of northwestern Pennsylvania and the southern tier. The main cold front is back up across Canada, and that drops through overnight tonight into early tomorrow. So let's time that out on future scan here for the next 48 hours. Partly sunny skies to the rest of the afternoon. Can't rule out an isolated shower or thunderstorm across the southern tier and northwestern Pennsylvania. Actually, future scan is showing most of the night actually being dry tonight. The cold front is showing it not moving through until early tomorrow morning. Actually, around 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning is when this model is showing it move through, but it could move through earlier than that. Models usually, they have a good hand on it, but usually the actual storms move through a few hours sooner than what models are projecting. And after those showers and storms taper off through the afternoon tomorrow, high pressure will begin to build back in, and Sunday into early next week is looking beautiful and much cooler as well. While the Jamestown Tarp Skunks have one more home game left for the regular season coming up tonight, Fan Appreciation Night. Jamestown needs to win this game to make the playoffs. The weather, it will be quite warm with highs throughout the game in the lower 80s, only dropping into the upper 70s by the end of the game. Should be mainly dry, but again, a few showers and thunderstorms were possible, especially towards the middle to the end of the game. But hopefully, most of the rain holds off until after the game is done and Jamestown brings home a victory. Here's the 7-day outlook powered by Ultimate Satellite Solutions. So temperatures today, we're calling for a high of 86 in the city. Will be warmer inland and cooler towards Lake Erie shoreline. After that cold front moves through, we're back down in the upper 70s for Saturday, and then lower 70s Sunday through early next week. So it's going to be feeling quite comfortable and refreshing and mainly dry as well. After tomorrow, the next best chance for showers won't be to the middle to end of next week.